Listen closely. In the quiet, shadowed corners of history, where the gaslight barely touches the cobblestones, there exists a fear as old as darkness itself. A creature of myth, of nightmare, and of an eternal, terrifying hunger, the vampire. Before the capes and castles of modern fiction, the vampire was a far more ancient terror, a restless spirit, a plague upon the living, drawn to the very essence of life. Their legend stretches from the Upir in Slavic folklore, the blood-drinking sorcerer, to the Striga of Albania, a nocturnal witch. But the modern myth, the creature we recognize, was codified in the dark romanticism of 19th century Europe. The noble, pale predator, whose cursed immortality was both a gift and a profound, agonizing burden. Their existence is defined by a simple, brutal truth. Defeat the need to consume the life essence of the living to maintain their unnatural state. They are not merely blood drinkers, they are consumers of vitality, and every life they take deepens their own eternal chill. But how does one become such a creature? The myths are consistent. It is not an inheritance, but a curse, a victim of a vampire's attack, unavenged, a suicide, denied consecrated ground, or, in the darkest Hades, a pact made in desperation, or malice, and the defenses. They are as iconic as the creature itself, the simple symbols of purity and faith. The cross, the holy water. These defenses are not merely magical. They are a manifestation of the vampire's rejection of all that is sanctified and living. Then there is the great weakness, the defining vulnerability. The sunlight. This is not just an inconvenience. It is annihilation. The sun's light burns away the dark magic that holds their borrowed form together, reducing them to ash or dust. But the ultimate act of finality, the true end, remains singular. The destruction of the undead heart, the wooden stake, driven into the center of the chest. It is a symbolic reversal, a forceful reconnection with the earth they have scorned. The vampire endures because it speaks to our most primal fears, the fear of what happens when the human spirit is corrupted by eternal greed. They are a metaphor for the elite that feed on the vulnerable, for the eternal darkness that waits for us all. We study their legend, not just to recount a frightening tale, but to understand what we value most. The finite, vibrant beauty of our own beating heart. So when the shadows lengthen and the wind whispers through the graveyard trees, remember the lesson of the vampire. It is only in the darkness that the value of the light becomes absolute.